Namaste, Archana Pammi. Welcome back. A small flow which we are going to do with Prasarita Padottanasana or the wide-legged forward fold. And from that, we are going to transition into Parivritta, a twist in the Prasarita Padottanasana. From that, shifting into Skandasana or runner side lunge. And from that, into Mandukasana. Now, all of these are beautiful to work the inner thighs. They, of course, work a lot of other muscles like your hamstrings, your glutes, your hips, and everything. But predominantly, we are going to be focusing on the inner thigh. So let's start with Prasarita Padottanasana. So you step with your leg wider, a little bit wider than your shoulder. You can start a little closer. I always prefer to go taking it a little wider as I progress further into the forward bend. But if you're still trying to get used to it, then maybe don't take it too wide so that there is too much of tension and stretch happening. So hands on your hips. Inhale, and as you exhale, fold from your hips down into Prasarita Padottanasana. And to go further deeper, you wrap your big toes with your 3-finger grip, index, middle finger and thumb, and you fold further. So from here, we're going to do a twist, starting with the right side. So you're going to bring your left palm to your left ankle and your right palm behind your back. Twist and look up. Just keep breathing. Few breaths here. So slowly bring the right palm down. Bring the left palm back to the big toe. Going back again into Prasarita Padottanasana D. We are going to slowly shift to side lunges, side runners lunge, where you're shifting your weight to your right knee, Skandasana. Your left leg is stretching, so your hamstrings and quads are stretching of the left leg, calf muscles. On the right hand side, your quad. Now from here, you can go into Mandukasana, bend, bring the knee to the mat. Your foot on the right leg is stretching out, and this is good work for your inner thigh as well as your other muscles on the left leg. You're staying here, Mandukasana. I am not able to stretch further. Otherwise, maybe a little bit you can go down further by bringing your elbows onto the ground. I can't do more than this, so I'm going to stay here. If you can go flat. And inhale, lift up. Switching back into Skandasana. And then coming back to Prasarita Padottanasana D. I can already feel the burn on my left leg. We're going to do that on the right leg now. Again, Parivritta. So on the left side, bring your right palm to the left leg, your left palm behind your back, twisting towards the left side, head looking up. Come back to Prasarita Padottanasana. Now switching into Skandasana on the left leg. Couple of breaths here. Your right leg is extended, the hamstrings and the calves are stretching there. Left quad is stretching this side. Now slowly bring the knee down to move into Mandukasana. Your left foot is facing outside and your right foot can also be on the mat. And now you can go down onto your elbows and stay there for a few breaths. Coming back into Skandasana. Side runners lunge. Shifting into Prasarita Padottanasana. D. Adjust your foot. My mat is not that grip worthy, it is very slippery, so I'm moving a lot. Adjust your grip such that both your feet are in the same line. and gently lift up. Bring your feet together and a light back bend. And exhale. I can feel a lot of burn in my inner thighs. Little bit of caution if you have any knee injuries. Be a little careful of going into Skandasana. If you can avoid it and directly shift weight and go into the frog pose. Now I came out of Prasarita Padottanasana directly. If you would like, one more small modification is this, you can go into Mandukasana. So this is with hips open. So you can directly go from Prasarita Padottanasana, or you can sit with your knees wide apart and then slowly bring your feet to the side. This is Mandukasana. The goal again is to get the hips to the ground. You can see there's still some amount of gap here because my hips are not completely open. My inner thighs are not yet strengthened and toned, but I'm working there. So to a certain extent I can, very slowly as I inhale, but feel free to incorporate this as well into that flow. All right, so let me know how this went by. Namaste. Have a beautiful day ahead.